Hello my lovelies, welcome back to another crafting video. And before we start, we've been having problems with the internet and uploading to YouTube since we've moved to this new location. Now we're hoping it's a slight glitch, because we were told from BT that it can take 10 to 14 days for everything to come up to proper speed after a new service has been started. But like I mentioned, I did a video on Monday and it took us till Tuesday tea time, UK time, to upload it. And while it's uploading it, nothing else will work. It's like going back to the old dial-up times when you used to have to plug it in and dial it up and nothing else could work. So it's a bit of a problem, but never mind. Just to let you know that you know, I can't stick to my set days at the moment, or you know, like we have Easy Makes Monday, Sewing Tuesday, that sort of thing. Videos will come when they can at the minute, till we seem to have got this sorted. I do hope it's going to improve. If it's not going to improve, it's going to be, you know, I will do videos and plenty of content, but it's whenever we can get it uploaded. So today, and also I've got to be careful how long. 20 minutes is probably, you know, because it was a 20-minute video, it took us 2.5 days. Ridiculous that, isn't it? In this day and age of technology. So today I said I would come with all the proper information about the kits I'm using for my May design team project for Tracie Fox Creative, and I did promise a black and white journal, which is what we started on Monday. But I thought I'd quickly go through the kits that I'm using this time, and yeah, I love to have the choices, plenty of choices if I'm using some kits. So we've got hashtag how to botanical, which is a freebie off Tracie's Facebook group. So if you're not a member, go and check Tracie out on Facebook and become a member. You get all sorts of a lovely community there, and also you get some freebies from Tracie. And I actually love this one. Fancy Forest is her latest. Well, she's got 2 out at the minute. The latest, what, Fancy Forest. And then from last month I'm using black and white butterflies again, and black and white fuzzy cut flowers, because I love those. They look stunning in black and white. And another newish one from Tracie, number snip strips. It takes some saying. Number strip strips, number snip strips. Tongue twister there. And then the notelet set. You'll have note. That's a beautiful set that Tracie's done a video on how you can make those up. So they're the kits I'm using. I'm just going to quickly show them you. Now I've printed them, they are in colour most of these, but I have printed black and white of them to use. So this is the how to botanical, and it's gorgeous. These I've already cut out in black and white. I love these tags. I really love these tags. There's something really vintage and you know, old botanical about that. There's this lovely page which I have cut down. You can cut down into all sorts. So I've printed a few bits for those favourite tags in black and white. So I think I might use those today. Then this one, this is the Fancy Forest. So this is gorgeous. There's all sorts of mixed media going on in the background, and then all sorts of furry friends, and it's a very extensive kit. There's all sorts. You've got corner pockets, more corner pockets, a big pocket there. Look at this lovely squirrel, and we've got the rabbit, fox and a hedgehog. There's a lot more than this. I've not printed the whole kit. It's just to give you a flavour of how nice this kit is. And it's only on copier paper. I've not, you know, done it on the big paper. The big paper. I don't mean big paper. I mean the thicker quality. So I've printed a few of these in the black and white. So it's quite easy. You don't quite get the same tone. It's more of a more grey, a grey black than a pure black. If you are changing one of the coloured kits over on, you know, just go into your printer settings and you can print anything in the monotone. So I'm going to use those, and just to show you how everything can be translated into monotone. Look at these. So they've come out really lovely in black and white, and so that's those ones. Now the strips, the numbers and text strips are these, and I love them. I've just printed 3 sheets off in this, just to show you. Now what I will do with this, with the coloured ones, is I will make some faux washi with it, with double-sided tape, and you know, cut bits off. But I've printed those in black and white, and I'll show you what I've been doing with those. So that's the number snip strips and the text snip strips. Crikey. And then lastly, this is the notelet set. This is absolutely stunning. I love it. There's you've got your envelopes, and then you've got plenty of papers. I've got them all upside down, look. Plenty of notelets to cut out. You've got labels. It's got a bit of a weathered stone feel to the background to it. You can see the texture that she's laid down first before she's created on top of that. So what I've done with that kit is, look at these belly bands, wraparound bands. They're gorgeous. You also get 2 plainish backgrounds, so I thought we could use those in this journal. And also I have printed off, a couple of the envelopes, and then I've backed them with the plain background, and I thought they'd be nice to use. So they're the kits that I'm going to be using for May's design team project. I did go to this little vintage shop, and they didn't have any old books that had got a black cover, so I'm still searching for that. But I did find this old recipe book. Oh, I was excited. Look at this old recipe book with some writing in, and it's 1933. And yeah, I want David to make this into a kit. But anyway, more about that another day. I'm concentrating on my design team for Tracie Fox Creative today. So here we are. We've got our 4 signatures that we were working on, and what I've done with the strips, I've cut them and stuck them on the edges of my black paper, and I'm really pleased with how they've come out. How lovely they look on the edging. And those of you that are new, go back and have a look at my edging journal. I did do a whole series on playing about with edgings, because I love doing different edgings to my journals and things, and I will try and link it in the cards if it allows us to do that at the minute. I don't know. So this is one from the hashtag botanical, and I have made a little pocket, turned it up, so I've made a flip up, and it's got a little pocket in there. So I've used some of the tags already. So today I want to make some black journal cards out of this backing. You could use those two that haven't got a back, and let's see what sort of size I could do with. I haven't got a clue where my ruler is. I'll have to use my mat. So I'll have to use this. I can't work it out back to front. Hang on. Hold your horses. 4 by 8, I think this is. 4 by 8. So if we do, let's have a look at the size of the tags. I'm trying to think. 4 by 8. So crack, everything's falling off. I told you I haven't got much space. So if we do the journal cards, so it's 4. So if we say 3.5, let's have a look. 3.5 by 5. I think they should make us some decent ones. So let me get my cutter, which is behind me now. So you have to excuse me, I'm getting used to where everything is. It's gorgeous, this texture. I hope you can see it on the camera. So we want some that are 3.5 by 5. Just 3.5 is to there. I haven't got a pen. Okay. We'll just cut some, and we can do a bit of collage on it, can't we? So I hope you're all well. It's very overcast here today. Quite overcast, the weather. We had a really sunny period and it's gone a bit cooler. There we go. And we'll take it to there, and they should give us what we want. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of that size, and then we've got some square ones out of it, so they'll do us. And let's do a bit of collage on them. So let's have a look, see what we've got in our black and white. I can't get used to not having so much space, guys, sorry. I used to moan saying I hadn't got enough space before, didn't I? Okay, so let's get something off here from the Fancy Forest, and let's do some collaging. A lot of these will be great on their own. Got out of the habit of doing the videos. You don't have to be away from it long to feel disorganised. Okay. Now, what I want to do there is I'm going to glue that on, glue page. I've realised that this table is just nowhere near big enough. I don't know, I might have to put two together. Okay, so that's that on there, and then I want to be able to put some of my these ones here, Adventure, Forest, Woodland. I'll put these on. So, you know, they're very versatile. When you've got a kit, and I've said this before, you can do so many different things with them that, you know, you're not stuck to just doing it in one way. There's loads of different things that you can use them for. And if anybody's not seen, probably with it being spring, it's not the right time. But if any of you didn't see the 12 days of Kitmas that I did, it was using one kit of Tracie's, and it was using it 12 ways. Excuse me. Just to show you how to, you know, get your money's worth out of using kits, and how you can keep reusing and reusing in different projects and make them look completely different. Right, I like that. I feel as if I want to stamp, but I haven't got I've got to have two carts here now with my stamping things on. Let me see if I've got any behind me. Oh, I've got some graphite. I could do that. I just feel like I want to stamp some numbers on. So I'm crafting on the hoof again, but it all turns out all right in the end, doesn't it? So I like that. I've put 77 on there, and I've got, without getting it all over everywhere, I've got my little stamper thing. Doesn't matter. I'll have to get my fingers dirty. There we go. Let's put some. Lovely. Love that. Love that. So we'll do some more like that. Okay. So we've got 4 signatures. So we've got the square one. Let's do a square one next. Use this cat. Cute, I like that one. So I'm just roughly tearing it because that's the sort of look I want. There we go. Let's just put some art glitter glue on there. I usually do use my glue stick, but it's flirted across the room. It has. Now, Let's have a look if that will come down there. Let's have a look what else we could put on there. Oh, thank you, look, help, thank you. David's rescued it for me. Okay then, so let's use this time. Forest. Now, of course, you don't have to do any of this, you know, because they're already made for you. They're already in a tag format or whatever. You know, you can just cut them out, back them, and that's that. But if you want to sort of make them all look a little bit different, there we go. And I was fancying that to the side. There we go there. And this time I am going to where's my ink pad disappeared too? It's hiding behind my cup of tea. That's where it is. Right, okay, this one. Four, 7, 7, 4, and stamp again. There we go. So that's that one. Given that a little bit of a personalisation. We'll just do one more because obviously as I say, we've got to be a bit careful of time. Let's do another oblong one. And you can see it's got this lovely textured background, so you can do anything on it really. Now this is a lovely one. It's a shame. Let's see how big this is. See if there's a smaller version we can make. Now I'm going to cut this out and use some of it as a little pocket on top of. On top of here. Let's see how much we could, yeah. So I'm just going to cut that off and just neaten the bottom off of it. That's it. I'm going to stick that down on there because we're going to have a journaling card with a little pocket on. Turning that round because I like that bit. I want that bit of texture, more texture showing. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to do a little, before it fully dries, a little snipperoo. Wow, it's a rubbish one. So sometimes, a lot of you already know this, but sometimes the copy paper doesn't like going through these snippy tools. So sometimes you just have to do that, put a bit of paper or card behind it so that you can cut it. Otherwise it just moshes it up inside your hole punch. It's easy done. So we've got a little pocket there, and let's have a look what I might like in it. This tag. So this tag will fit in there nicely. We don't want anything that's bulky. So this will, it's only on copy of paper, so it'll just be okay. Just snip them ends off a bit. So that could fit in there, which is nice. And I just want a little label, little something down this side. Let's have a look what we've got on here. Countryside, that's a nice one. So sorry, I'm not very chatty. I'm conscious of the fact that we've got to be careful of videoing time. I'm going to put that on there. Thank you to those of you that have decided they're going to make a black and white journal this month. The same when I mentioned I was going to be doing it. And this particular the Fancy Forest, I think it's a really lovely kit to have and use. So I think we will have I'm going to get some more numbers out. Let's see what else we've got that we can stamp in this corner. We've got this one. I think it'd be nice to have a bit of some poppies down that corner, won't it? So hopefully when I've finished unpacking the rest of my craft stuff, I'll be a bit better organised for you. It's a bit of a just run with it and see at the minute, because half of it's still packed away. I always count to 10 so that gives chance for the ink to take hold. Love that. That just goes nicely. This is just a cheap one from, I think I actually got it from the Works here in the UK. So it's archival ink though. Brilliant pad, graphite black, archival. Right. That is, I really like that. That just finishes it off nicely, I think. And we've got that tag in there. I mean, you can put it at an angle if you want, or you can put it straight up. Right, let's have a quick recap then. So I've used my black and white images from the Fancy Forest, and we've made 3 journaling cards. I've got 2 square ones and an oblong one, and I'll carry on making those off camera. Let's move that out of your way. See what I mean? I'm used to having a great big massive table. The size of this room, I haven't got it anymore now. Right. Oh, I love these. I love those. So with the Fancy Forest, you've got plenty of options, and you know, they're ready done. If you don't want to do any collaging, or you're new to it and you're not feeling sure about collage, then these can just be cut out and stuck in your journals, and away you go. They make beautiful pieces for you to write on. But I just wanted to show how you can personalize them all a little bit yourself. So I've used the background from the kits I've shown you, and I've done some collage on here. I've used one of the tickets that comes with the kit, and then this one with this lovely cat, we've just stamped some numbers on and put forest on there. They're really useful, these little labels. And then on this one, that's just snip that off. This one here, I've used one of the corner pockets out of the kit. I've cut it down and adapted it to go onto this journal card. We've cut out one of the pieces of ephemera in that kit as well, and I've just got one of my own stamps with some archival ink. I've just put something in that corner just to personalise it a little bit, and I will carry on making those off camera. So here we are, we've made a start now on Design Team Project for May. Hopefully this video turns out okay, hopefully it uploads, and hopefully I can get myself a lot more organised in trying to craft in the smallest of spaces. Yeah, not only have we not got much storage, but I haven't got much crafting area either. So it's a whole new way of working. But hey ho, we can craft anywhere, can't we? So thank you so much for joining me. We'll continue making some more things for my black and white journal, and I'll see you again next video. Bye for now.